So there's three more breaks that are in the shop tonight. Two are PYTs with two boxes. Um, that's correct, Ben. We're getting a bunch of snow right now here on Long Island, so I'm guessing the weather had something to do with it, because it was out for delivery, and then they turned it around. So it's rescheduled for Monday. But with that said, we've got, let's see, where's my list? We have very nice, Greg. We've got a in F26013. There's 7 spots left. And that's one box of Topps Chrome Update Hobby, and then two boxes of 2025 Topps Black and White Collector's Edition. And then same for F26014. We have 6 spots left in that. And then F26016, which is a black and white, and what's in that one? A 2022. Where's my list? 2022 Topps Chrome Sonic, and also a Chrome Update Mega. Those are $20. So for anything, any of those three breaks, the ones with black and white in it, send me offers for 10% off, because I want to close those out tonight, and those will rip as soon as the boxes are delivered, most likely on Monday. But as soon as they're delivered, I want to rip them and then get them packed up and shipped out to you all. So send me offers for 10% off any of those three breaks. The one on stage is not included in that. That's a cheap $15 rip. Um, so send me those offers. If we close everything out tonight, so it's 17 spots across those three, and then 17 spots in the break on stage. I have got 10 things I'm going to give away tonight, actually. So I got a stack right here. I got 6 slabs, 2 break credits, and then 2 of these 22-23 Revolution tins. So, but we got to close everything out tonight. Every break spot you buy is an entry. No, art. My shipping, the way my shipping is set up is you pay on your first purchase, and then everything else after that is free because I don't do like long-term stack shipping. So yes, Art, all of your stuff is going to ship together, and there's no additional shipping cost once you buy that first break spot. So you're all good. Like I said, black and white should all the black and white breaks should break on Monday. Um, as soon as it gets here from Tops, and then I'm going to turn those right back around and get them shipped out in the coming week. I try and get, yes, sir, Ben. Yes, sir. So again, send me offers for any of the 10% off in any of the three breaks that have um, black and white in them. So that's F26, 013, 014, and 016. And then, so we need to close those three out, close out the one that's on stage. And then I give away those 10 things, including break credit, some graded cards, and 2 Revolution basketball tins. But we got to close it all tonight, my friends. I don't know what you mean, Ben. Is that code just tonight or until they fill? The 10% off, it's for tonight. And it's not a code. You got to send it through offers. Um, but they're going to fill. We're going to fill them. Like I said, I want to fill those tonight so I could give you away these prizes. And then as soon as those boxes come in, I've got the Topps Chrome Update Hobbies here. I don't want to rip them. Obviously, I want to rip everything together. But then we can rip the them all together once those arrive. Like I said, it's saying scheduled delivery for Monday. Um, so that's my hope. Hey, Paul, welcome in. But this is going to be our first break of the night. Cosmic, which has been absolutely smoking hot, and then a Chrome Update Hobby Box. So that's where we're going to start tonight. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Let me pull up my other screen here. And where are we at? Where are we at? Here we go. All right. You know what? Let me make this a little bit easier, at least for that random team break. I'm just going to lower the price on it. So for F26016, there's only 4 spots left. I'm just going to drop the price to 18 a spot to clear up those last 4 spots in that one. And then, like I said, send me offers 10% off for the last 6 and 7 spots in 13 and 14, which are the PYTs. Thank you, Nick. Much appreciated. There we go. Phil grabbed 2 spots left in 016. Welcome in, Dan. Thank you, Phil. And then, like I said, send offers for 10% off any spot in those last 2 PYTs so we can do this givey tonight. And yeah, then have some fun. I'm really sorry. I apologize that we do not have the black and white yet. It was, like I said, it was out for delivery today, and then they turned it around on me, likely due to the weather. We're expecting, I think we're going to get like 10 inches here on Long Island, at least on the North Shore overnight. All right. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a decent storm, especially this early in the season. It's going to be the second time in the last couple of weeks that I'm firing up the old snowblower, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, Ethan, listen, I like to look at the snow. I don't like to be out in the snow. So, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. So, let's see where we're at, and then we're going to get started. Yeah, I believe it. I was actually in DC during a snowstorm a couple of years ago. And all right, did someone close that one out? Did someone close out 016 and I missed it? Go to my orders page. John Key. Thank you, John. John and Nick took those last 2 spots. All right, cool. All right, guys. So, like I said, last the 2 PYTs that are in the shop. Send me offers for 10% off any of those last teams. There's only 7 in one, 6 in the other. If we close those and the break on stage, I'm giving away everything in this sack. So 10 people that have bought spots for breaks, for tonight's breaks, will win one of these prizes. We've got break credit, we've got graded cards, all rookies and first Bowmans, by the way, which is fun. And then 2 Revolution basketball tins. So 10 different winners, one entry per spot. But let me ping the first break, and we're gonna get started. I'm excited to rip this box of Cosmic. The for those that know me well enough, it was real hard for me to keep this box of Cosmic here the last week or so and not rip it. I got 2 boxes from Topps Direct. I ripped one myself. It was awesome. It was a really fun rip. And actually, Phil Moore, have you did you see what I pulled out of my box of Cosmic? Oh, Phil. Let me find it because it is probably one of the coolest cards I've ever pulled. I'm not even joking about that. I was like, why is this? I thought there were extra cards in the pack because the card was that thick. And oh, there it is. Yeah, Phil, you might lose your mind a little bit over this one. It is such a cool card. Um, so you can see how thick it is. It's a Kobe Mayo Planetarium, super short print, 1 of 10, numbered to 10. And it is honestly one of the coolest cards I think I've ever personally pulled myself. And yeah, I think it was like 1 in 5,500 packs or something like that. So I had a really awesome box. So I'm hoping that this second box is just as good. There was a James Wood Venus or Mercury in it as well. A couple of other nice uh, rookie parallels. So I am. What's up, Emart? Hey, Bill. Yeah, dude. Cosmic is definitely one of my favorite products. That's why I'm saying it was so hard for me not to. Yeah, Phil. I'm looking to sell it, but if you've got something cool for trade, doesn't even have to be Yankees, but if you've got something cool for trade, I'm definitely open to talking about it. But we're gonna hold the Cosmic. We're gonna rip the Chrome Update hobby first, and yeah. So let's get started. What do we got in here? 26. So guys, like I said, 10% off either of the two PYTs that have black and white. Those are not ripping tonight because I got FedExed. And and that's a verb now apparently. And they turned around my delivery. So those will rip as soon as those arrive. I think likely on Monday. At least that's what they're telling me right now. But I want them to close tonight so I can rip them as soon as they get here. And like I said, if we close everything in those and we close the break that's on the stage right now, we will. I'm going to give away. I think I've got 6 graded cards, a couple of break credits, a couple of Panini basketball tins as well. So let's get those offers in for that PYT. Let's close that break that's on stage right now. All right, we got a couple of offers in right now already. So let's start moving on these. Thank you, Ben. Okay, and thank you, John Key. Awesome. So we're in the PYTs, we're down to 12 spots left in those two PYTs. Yeah, Phil. Yeah, let me I just put it back, but let me grab it again so I can show it to you. It's posted, it's also in Discord. I did post it in the show off room, I think right after I pulled it, but there you go. Can you get a good shot of it there? Yes, John, thank you. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a shadow box design. So like all these little planets are kind of behind Kobe. Yeah, like I said, it was one of the coolest cards I've ever pulled myself. I was a little in shock because I hadn't even seen one in all of the. Understood, Phil. Understood. Hey, listen. Oh, or have it be a wedding gift. Have your fiance reach out to me, knowing that it's for you. I will. I'll just jack up the price and make her overpay for it, and then we'll be good. All right. This is F26015. This is the Cosmic PYT. Let's see. Who do you got in this, Nick? My mic is quiet. Can you guys not hear me? Turn your volume up, Nick. Turn the hearing aid up, Nick. Hey, Danny. Hmm. Your volume's up. I don't know what to tell you, man. Everyone else is telling me I sound good. I will try and project. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Greg. Uh, all right. So, but Nick, you asked who you had in this one. I've got you for the Tigers. If you can hear me, the Twins, Tigers and Twins in this one. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Thank you, guys. Hey, Goat. All right. So we're going to rip this. We got the Chrome Update hobby, and then we're going to rip into that Cosmic. And again, thank you everyone for filling these. I was very excited to jump in tonight when Brandon was going to be away for his family's Christmas, and because I knew I had some fun stuff to rip. So just What's up, Rizzo? Dan, let's see. No Dak. What's up, buddy? Dan, no Dan. I have you for yes, the Pirates, the Angels, and the Mets. I think you grabbed the Mets while Ben was live. Check my math on that. Rizzo, I think you have like 7 teams here, so I might need a few minutes. Rizzo, you've got the Red Sox, the Reds. Oh, just the Red Sox and Reds in this one. I think it was black and white that you loaded up in. And again, offers are open on the other 2 PYTs that are in the shop as my thank you and apologies for the fact that they did not show up today. Yes, this is 15 Mike Jones. So they rerouted my FedEx delivery. I am going to throat punch the FedEx guy. I was messaging with Emart and Nick this afternoon, and I was like, I'm really, really concerned right now, especially with the snow coming. And then the snow started, and then they changed the delivery ex FedEx guy. Yeah, I always have problems with FedEx. And my buddy John Key knows I'm a big fan of UPS. They don't do me dirty. The island is too long. I'm right in the middle too, so it shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, FedEx is really. Yeah, our friend John Key works for UPS, and I honestly, they are my favorite shipping organization. There he is, and yeah, no, I've heard that, right? And John, you can vouch for that. Like as a company, they're pretty good to the employees. Am I? Are we correct? I mean, if not, you don't have to say anything. Yeah, Steve, we were having this chat about about unions on Ben's stream, and I've been a union member for 9 years, and I'm not the biggest fan of my union. I know there are a lot of unions out there that do take care of their employees, but I wish I could say that about mine. All right, so let's pull some heat, guys. Yes, no, for sure. Let's pull some heat out of this. I still have not seen a Larry David auto. So I had this kind of premonition. This is one of 3 boxes of Chrome Update Hobby that I have, and I want to see a Larry David auto out of here. Brendan Donovan, Acuna, Night Terrors. I love this insert. This was such a cool insert. Mick Abel. Again, Mick Abel's dad has me blocked on Twitter. I will bring that up every single time I pull a Mick Abel card. Ooh, we got some gold here. That's nice. Ginter and there's there's definitely a prick involved. Who's got the Orioles? Phil Moore. Phil Moore. Who do we got for you? It's a rookie. It's Kobe Mayo to 50. There you go. That's the Orioles rookie you want out of this. Little gold lava to 50. Yes, congrats, Phil. Even though you were talking trash. Oh, Phil, if you're in the market for some Pete Alonso, I've got a nice Alonso to 10. I think from Logo Fractor this year. My mother-in-law, who's a diehard Mets fan, is considering becoming an Orioles fan. But that was a nice start to this box. Mike Trout, Fortune 15. Cut to the Kurtz on that one. Cam Smith, Night Terrors. Yeah, that's such a cool insert. They did a really nice job with that. JP Sears, negative. That's fun. Who's got the Padres? The fathers are Mr. Martin. I love these negative refractors, and they are, from what I recall from the research that I've done, they are really, really short printed. The negative refractors. So I'm going to sleeve and load that for you right there. Not a bad hobby so far. Let's see what happens once we get to the auto. Skara, Mayer power players, Side Bubich, Roki, Kyle Tucker. That's nice. Bobby Witt, 1990. Okay, where are we at? Nick Kurtz rookie. Gorgeous right there. Drake Baldwin rookie. Ben Rice. Oh, thought that was going to be the auto. Ooh, nice Mayer Prism refractor. All right, guys, 13 spots left in the break that's on stage. And then offers are open on the PYTs. Take 10% off any of the remaining spots in the black and white PYTs. Those will break as soon as those boxes get here. Another Mayer. We got some purple right here. I have a feeling that's the auto. Yep. Noah Cameron. Rookie auto to 250. 123 of 250 for the Royals. Mr. Nick Holland. Congrats, Nick. That was not the Larry David auto that I was promised. And by promised, I meant like that I dreamed of. Congrats, Nick. Nick's out to dinner, I think, with some family tonight. He was not going to be able to join us. Chase Young, Skubal refractor, Dollander throwback, Cam Smith, Harrington Prism, Sagisi, and Nestor Cortez. Not a bad hobby box right there. Got a nice gold. These over here. All right, now what you've all been waiting for. Dun 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 dun. Cosmic. That box cutter's seen better days. Let's see if we've got any new offers before I get into this. No, come on, guys. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Eric, I'm out on the island, and yes, it is. It is coming down very fast and furious. I want to say there were already a couple of inches on the ground, and the storm only started around 5 o'clock. So we're probably getting about 10 here on the North Shore. Yeah, I mean, listen, I love to, like I said, I love to look at it. I hate firing up the snowblower and being out in the cold for a while. So, 13 spots left in the break on stage. We need to close that and the spots in the PYT. And then I've got a stack of stuff that I'm giving away for y'all. So my, geez, Eric, do they ever fire up like the Snowmaker out there and give you some of that artificial stuff? I'm assuming that's not usually an issue this time of year out there. Geez, it's that bad, huh? Wow. Well, hopefully you guys have a nice New Year's regardless. All right, let's do this a stack at a time. I love these cards so much. Victor Mesa, Denzel Clark, Duran, Alonzo, Gilbert. Guys, I'm going to try and sweat the hits as best I can. Williamson. We have a nice James Wood extraterrestrial. Who's got the Nats in this? Casada's got the Nats. There's Dylan Cruz, Pena, Machado. All right, we got Green. I'll put that off to the side over there. Corbin Burns, Zach Veen rookie, Aaron Judge. Thanks, Christian Campbell, Ultraviolet Beam. Another great, this was a new addition this year. Love that insert. Alcantara, Dominguez, Chase Petty, Abrams, and Albies. 70? That's insane. All right. You know what? I'm going to be a jerk. I'm going to sweat all the hits until the end. That's the fun part. Move these over. I'm going to make you all sweat. Drunk on power. The tiniest amount of power has gone to my head, guys. What can I say? Oh, I'm not drinking today. I was telling some folks I had that felt a little bit on the thick side. My son has a virus. He had 103 fever today, so we're at the pediatrician's office, and the pediatrician was like, "Oh, I'm like 90% sure it's the flu," and we were really stressing out about that because we have a couple of newborns in family that we were seeing this week for Christmas, and some older family members with some health issues, and luckily it came back that he was negative for the flu. Pediatrician was actually surprised. He's like, "Oh, I'm surprised. That's pretty much all we're seeing right now." So we felt pretty lucky about that. But I mean, poor little guy still has a crank and fever right now, which is no fun for anyone. Mike Trout, light speed, rushing, Freeman, Griffin Conine, Riley Green, Vientos, Cam Misner, Baez, Dylan Cruz, ultraviolet. That's nice. Matt Shaw, rookie, Cuero, Ashcraft, Harris, Arenado, Bichette, Dollander. Ooh, here's one. Here's a nice one. Teoscar. How about a little star clusters? Star clusters for the Dodgers for Mr. Casada. That's Otani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki. That's a fun card right there. Thank you, Nick. Down to 10 in the break that's on stage. And again, offers open, 10% off any of the PYTs that are still available. So guys, just as far as schedule goes, I'm going to be back on Monday, I think the 12th, is it? For Monday Madness. I'm going to have a fresh stock of mystery packs ready to go for you. And then I will be back soon thereafter, date to be determined. I will be ripping some Bowman Draft when that comes out, along with Ben and Brandon, obviously. So for those that know me, I'm a big Bowman head. So the fact that I'm actually going to get to do my own breaks of Bowman Draft is pretty exciting for me. And that is the hope. That is what FedEx is telling me. That has been rescheduled for delivery for Monday. So as soon as those boxes arrive, as long as the breaks are closed, I will be ripping those, which is why I really want to try and fill them tonight. That way we don't have to wait. I can just send out a ping and we can get those ripped. I'm off on Monday, so could be a lunchtime rip as long as they get here in time, if not a little bit later in the day. But then because I want to turn those around and have everything shipped out, on or about New Year's, so you guys can get those cards and these cards, obviously, as soon as possible. So it was supposed to be here today. I know Topps shipped it late. Topps didn't ship it until release day, which was Tuesday. Normally they get them out a few days in advance. So I'm guessing that and the holiday and the weather all combined into a bit of a perfect storm. So we're still owed a few hits. We're owed our nucleus refractor. We're definitely owed a few more numbered parallels. Muncy, Corey Seager, extraterrestrial, Schwellenbach, O'Neill Cruz, Verlander, Lawrence Butler, Bryant, Tucker, Norby, Bo Jackson, Lightspeed. It's got a little bit of a divot on there. It's for Nick Holland. I had the Royals in a couple of breaks, and I don't think I hit a Bo Jackson. This one's sweet. I'm just going to load it up now because who doesn't love Bo? DeZenzo, Ballesteros, Holiday, Rhett Lauder, and Zach Neto. All right, come on. These last couple of packs need to yield us something nice here. My other box was loaded, so, I mean, now that I'm breaking, I should get the loaded breaker boxes, right? Although these were just purchased retail from Topps. Uh-oh, guys. Dave's here. Hi, Dave. Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in a couple of breaks tonight. I do appreciate you, pal. These packs are a little... that was a thick one. That's what she said. Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. Mr. Miller, welcome, welcome. All right, Art, I'm going to do my best for you, my friend. Let's pull Art some a nice Guards card. Can we all agree to that, guys? Art, if I have to, I'll just like scratch out another name and just write in Guardians on it, just to make sure you get something out of this. Seager, Cam Smith rookie. Oop, we got another hit. There we go. Alcantara, Tatis, Webb, Lindor, extraterrestrial. Ooh, that's got another ding on it. That's not good. You guys see that? Sorry, Dan. It's for the Mets. This was not a random, Dave. This was the PYT. So no, Fillmore's got the O's in this one. Brooks Lee rookie. There's an Ohtani, Dingler, Ben Rice, Acuna. There's a nice Skeens ultraviolet beam. Put that over there. Pirates, I think was Dan. There you go, Dan. Ryan Bliss. Ooh, we got a Stars in the Night. I love these. It's a rookie. It's a Ranger. It's Kumar Rocker. For the Rangers, Invisible Vets. There you go, Jim. Yeah, another. I love the Stars in the Night inserts. Those are definitely one of the coolest ones. Cosmic is just such a great product. I cannot say. I know it's expensive, but I mean, the design on the cards is top tier. Vivas. All right, our nucleus is coming up too. Ooh, there's another star cluster. Will Wagner, Padres. That's a nice one. Griffey and Ichiro. Couple of M's legends. That's for Casey Mitchell. Phil, I think so. I want to say the Stars in the Night. I had the odds up before. I don't have them up right now. Someone could double check for me. I think at best they're supposed to be one a box, but the box that I ripped had 0 in it. So yeah, they definitely feel more rare. All right, let's do the nucleus first. Let's pull a Guardians for Art. It's a rookie. Oh, nope, that's a red. Rhett Lauder. Sorry, Art. The C on the hat got me for a second. Cleveland, Cincinnati Reds, Steve Rizzo. Yeah, it was close. We were real close there. That's a nice one, though, Rizzo. A little louder nucleus. Those nucleus are very, I mean, they're one a box, but this is not a huge print run in general. All right, let's do this Aqua. I think it's Aqua Equinox. What do we have here? Who do we have here? Ooh, we got a Dodger. Estimated print run of 86. That's amazing. We got a Dodger here. How about a Freddie Freeman to 199? for the Dodgers and Casada. There you go, Casada. All right, guys, this is our last chance for a cosmic card for Art. Art, if this is not a Guardian, I'm going to go into the box that I ripped and I'm going to find you something. All right, it's another rookie. Oh, Art, did we do it? Did we do it, guys? Did we make it happen for Art? That's the Guardians, right? Angel Martinez. Green to 75. Hey, it could have been a lot worse, Art. It could have been the guy that you designated for assignment. There you go. Very nice, Art. Congratulations, my friend. It definitely, I think the only Guardian that I pulled from my box was actually Class A. So that was going to be the one that I was including in Arts, but now I don't have to. Angel Martinez to 75. There you go, Art. Congrats, buddy. All right, not too bad. Not my best work with Cosmic, but we'll run through the hits and then we'll move on to our next break. All right. Noah Cameron auto to 250. Marcelo Mayer Prism. JP Sears negative. That might have been the hit from this one. Kobe Mayo rookie debut gold lava to 50. Angel Martinez to 75. Freddie Freeman to 199. Star Clusters Griffey and Ichiro. Kumar Rocker Stars in the Night. Otani Yamamoto and Sasaki Star Clusters. And Rhett Lauder Nucleus. So there you go, guys. Break one is in the books. All right, let's get cleaned up and set up. I'm going to check offers on those PYTs. All right, what do we got here? Art, you got the guards. All right, there we go. 10 spots left in the break that's on stage. And I think we're probably down to, I don't know, 6 or 7 total for the 2 PYTs. And then I'm giving away 10 items. I got some break credit. I've got some PSA graded slabs and then a couple of Panini Revolution tins. Sorry about that. All right, guys, this is going to be our next break, and it's the same as the one that's on the stage. So if you like what you see, grab those last 10 spots. You know what? Let's do this. Don't buy those spots on stage yet, guys. Yeah, so we have 20 spots left total in the last 3 breaks to unlock all those giveaways. But let me do this because I'm feeling saucy and generous tonight. All right, the break that's on stage, I just lowered to 13 a spot. I took $2 off a spot. So clean those last 10 up and then send me offers for the last 10 spots in those 2 PYTs that are available. And we're sold out. Oh, one still left. There we go. Now we're sold out. Thank you, guys. All right, so we got that one cleaned up quick. Let's see which one is closer of these last 2. All right, this one's only got 4 left. I'm moving it to the stage. 4 spots left in this one, and they're all cheapies. Art, you want to give them a rundown while I get the randomizer set up for the next break? So send offers 10% off any spot in the break that's on stage, or 6 spots left in the other PYT, and then we'll do the giveaway tonight. Honestly, if we get all those closed. All right, we got a few offers in here. Let's see. I got 2 people in on the Phillies. Miller had it first, so whoever was the second one, sorry, you're going to get a rejection. I think it was also, oh, wait. Those are 2 different ones. There you go. Miller got them in both. Thank you, Jeremy. And then Rizzo with the Marlins. Beautiful. You guys are team players. So we've got, what do we have left now? We have 3 left in the break that's on stage, and then 4 left in the other PYT. Send offers 10% off, and then we'll do the giveaway after the next 2 breaks. So let me get us set up with the randomizer, and then I'll bring you over there. Break 17, gotta go. Big. Ethan, that one is not going tonight. That's one of the ones that's delayed because it has Topps Black and White in it. So that's going to go on Monday as soon as the boxes get here. But thanks for hanging out, Ethan. I do appreciate it. And that was courtesy of Nick Holland from his Monday Madness giveaways. Both you and Nick Osberg won a spot in that break. All right, awesome. Thank you, Ethan. Have a good night, bud. All right. Thank you, Arthur. All right, let me get the randomizer set up here. This is going to be, and let me ping this break too. Act like I've done this before. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I lied. Actually, Ethan is in this break. Ethan, if you're still there, you are in this one. So, guys, ping ePerry28 if he hits anything big in this next one. Sorry, Ethan. No, not now. Only if he hits something. Thank you, though, Art. All right, let's do one last check on this. Okay. Yep, here we are. Okay. Let's get the randomizer set up here. Sorry, Ethan. Yeah, I was incorrect. You are in the break that's coming up, so we will tag you if you hit anything big as you requested. But I'm going to do the random right now, and then we'll get started. This is F26017. 8 times for the teams. ZKV IYF. The Padres at the bottom, the Blue Jays on the top. All right, now we'll match up the owners over here. 17 times. All right, guys, feel free to take a nap, take a shower. I'll let you know when we're done. Dave up at the top, down to Casada at the bottom. That's going to be WCC APV. There we go. I will leave that up for a few minutes if you guys want to make some trades. Feel free. See if I can get a better angle for you all there. There we go. Let me just pull this over so I can monitor the trades. White Sox and Giants available. So again, guys, this is a Topps Chrome Update Mega, a Bowman Chrome Mega, a T205 box, and a 2021 Topps All-Star Rookie Cup. Phil wants to trade everything. We got cards for Giants confirmed. All right. Ethan, if you can write that as well, just to confirm it on your end. I know you proposed it, but I'd like this to be official, and I'll get those changed. Confirmed. All right. Cards for Giants. All right. You guys are all set. No, this is 017. So it's the same break, it's the same items, but I'm running two of the same break. So that one's going to be up next. No, no apologies needed. There's Jay. Jay, we missed you. All right, guys, again, if you're just jumping in, 10% off the last two PYTs. There's 3 in one, 4 in the other. Those are going to break on Monday because my black and white was delayed. But if we close them tonight, I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to give away to folks that have bought spots. So some of those spots are pretty cheap, especially with 10% off. And then, see if any new offers are in. Nope, no offers in. All right, any last trades? Going once, going twice. All right, lock it down, friends. All right. So let's see. I'm a man of the people. What do we want to rip first? Don't let Steve Rizzo influence you. He picked wrong last time. First person to say which box we rip first, we're ripping first. Thank you, Ethan. All right, Rizzo. Nope, we're gonna let Rizzo do it, and now there's gonna be a banger. All right, John, we'll do Bowman second, and then I want to end with T205 because that was we hit some absolute bangers out of that one last time. All right, All-Star Rookie Cup 2021. Yeah, that T205, and this is from the same carton of T205 as those last two boxes were. So I'm still hopeful there's something good in there. All right. This is a fun product, this All-Star Rookie Cup. This is, I think, the next break is the last box that I have of it. So this is going to be the last time we're looking at it. But oh, wow. Ben, what do you remember what it was? The cool thing about All-Star Rookie Cup, I mean, you've got tons of Ohtani. I think there's live Ohtani autos in this, too, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, there's definitely some, not so great stuff in it. Yep, He is in the Angels on this one. Rookie pitcher for the Astros from 2021. Was it Christian Javier? Is that possible? Yeah, there it is. Very nice. All right, we got a Christian Pache to start. These are all nice foil cards. Nick Madrigal. It's like going back in time too. There's Scooble in this too, which is fun if we hit one of those. Though back in 2021, nobody thought much about it, but nice Devers. Kyle Lewis. Oh, Kyle Lewis. Poor Kyle Lewis. There's a nice one. There's an Acuna for the Braves. The Braves in this Casada. Perdomo rookie. Ooh. Ooh, there's a nice numbered card. Who's got the guards? Dave. Davey. Ooh, there's my auto. How about a Manny Ramirez to 25? That's for Dave. Davey boy. He does. He does look very athletic in that picture. One of 25 on that. Very nice. All right, the auto's going to be next because I already saw it. And that's cool. Ben Schroeder's here, so of course we're going to hit Dontrelle Willis Marlins auto. Marlins also for Dave. I hit a D Train auto, I think, in my T205 carton this year. So that was fun. Yep. Make sure to tip Ben Schroeder. Yeah, honestly, this has probably been the best box that we've had so far. Nate Pearson, little shimmer refractor. That is also numbered to 99 for the Blue Jays. Also for Dave. Dave, you are crushing this first box. All three hits are going to Dave. Is he even here? He said he was unclogging a drain. I mean, listen, as Jay knows, that could be a euphemism for something. Congrats, Dave. And then Evan White. Yeah, in Jay's world, unclogging a drain means something different. Hang on, I forgot my. Oh, there's my other tray. All right. Per John Key's request, we're going to do this Bowman Chrome Mega Box next. Save those mega packs till the end. So what are we looking for in this? We're looking for laser parallels. We're looking for red rookies of Kurtz and Drake Baldwin. Those will be nice to hit. It took a little while, but Fanatics finally loaded my Kurtz red rookies in, so I've got a nice stockpile. Of course, they did it the day after I spent a lot of money on Bowman Draft. Definitely would have been nice to have that in there to offset what I was buying. But I did just find, after I sent those in, I found a Drake Baldwin red rookie. So I did have to send in another package, but that'd be nice to have some Fanatics for it. It's funny, I was messaging with Casada about them because he found a bunch of his Kurtz that he's got to send in. And he's like, wait, so this is in Fan Cash, right? I was like, yes, it is. He's like, so that means I can just spend it on Fanatics Sportsbook. I was like, sure, if you want to. I'm like, I don't know if that's the best investment, but Brito, Acuna, Jose Ramirez. Here's a laser. Namala laser. Fitzgerald, Namala, Dollinger. Free money. Fair point. What I said to him, I said, yeah, if you want to cash the money out, like put it on a low risk bet. Um, and then you can cash the money out. There's Cam Schlittler, Jacob Wilson, Torns, Pena, Devin Fitzgerald, Laser, Fenelon, Alorki. Oops, drop that one. All right, now we're mega packs. Let's see if we can pull something nice out of here. Ooh, what is that? Can't tell if that's just a mega. Alorki, J-Rod. Ooh, what is that, guys? What is that? Case hit right there, friends. Ascension. Was this from the trade? John Key. The Condon Meteoric Rise. Dela Cruz. Trade mojo right there. Yeah, sorry, Ethan. Yeah, I know that's a tough one. But beautiful card. Bowman Ascensions. JJ Weatherholt. Yeah, no, definitely a great hit. Congrats, John. I've ripped a bunch of these Bowman Chrome Megas. That's probably the best card that's come out of them this year, for me at least. Tomas, Ellie, Bubba Chandler, and an auto. Wow, what a box. Rangers, Casada, Paulino Santana auto. What a mega box. Yeah, I have not. I definitely personally have not had a mega box that good. That was a winner right there, guys. And then, sorry, Boba was the final of that box. Well, congratulations. That was a nice one. Two solid boxes so far between the All-Star Rookie Cup. Let's see what we can pull out of this update mega and then that T205. Again, I'm telling you, these cheap little mixer breaks can be some real winners. I think the little guy's up already. Just went to sleep. Oh, my wife is a saint. We've had this little rule since he was born, like that we sort of alternate nights as far as like he's 3 now, but I mean he still wakes up a fair amount in the middle of the night, especially since we just started potty training about a month ago. So he's definitely getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and so we always alternate every other night. And tonight is my night, and she's doing me a solid and covering while I'm spending some time with you all. So maybe I'll break a little bit slower, give myself a break. Is that mean? That's so mean. All right, guys, just a few spots left. Phil, I will deny that I ever said that. Might have to buy your silence now. 10% off on those last 3 spots in the breaks on stage, or the 4 spots in the other PYT. Like I said, I want those closed so we can rip those as soon as the black and white arrives. Schwellenbach rookie. Keishal, that's nice. Well, X-Fractor. I love the X-Fractors. That's one of my favorite things about these mega boxes. Kate Horton refractor. Devers. Bubic. Chris Sale. Nestor Cortez. Ooh, Nick Kurtz X-Fractor. That's going to do a little bit of cash. Who's got the A's here? Wayne Conley. Wayne got his second PC team and a nice Kurtz X-Fractor. Congrats, Wayne. See what else we can pull out of this mega. Jansen, Nikhazy. What's that? Ooh, ooh. Okay, guys, we're gonna sweat that. That is a nice numbered card right there. I don't know who it is. Judge Night Terrors. Guys, we're crushing it with these megas tonight. I don't know who it is, but I saw the numbering on it, and that was very low. Ryan Johnson, X Factor, Jacob Wilson, Rushing, Leiter, Garcia, Swanson. It was 25, Ethan. It was 25. It was a sideways card, too. Guys, what is this? Ooh, what is this? Whoa! Cincinnati Reds, Steve Rizzo. Celebracion, Ellie De La Cruz to 25. Wow! Guys, these are two of the best mega boxes I've ever opened. Zebra's on the road right now. I will make sure he sees this. That is such a great card. Oh, Ben. Always the optimist. There you go, Rizzo. That's a sweet card, my friend. Congratulations. From a $15 random team break, these two came out of mega boxes. That's nuts. Hey, listen, tell your friends. I'd love that reputation that I always hit. To 99 listed at 200 or best offer on eBay right now. And guys, and we got this little guy left. And you know what my luck has been on these. All right, last box magic for this break. Not that we need. Every box we've ripped so far, I think, has outperformed its value. 2 cards to 25, a case hit, an extra auto, the rookie X-Fractor chase. Sorry if I didn't show you the inside there. All right, we'll do these one at a time. All right. These should be our bases. India, Randy, Kushanowitz, Witt, Bartolo, Evans, Edmund. Hang on one second, guys. Sorry, I think I'm getting my son's cold. Well, I forgot poker was tonight. All right, we got a couple of offers in. Let me clear these out. Thank you, Billy, for the White Sox there. And thank you, Jason, for the Astros. Beautiful. So what do we have left? We just have the Blue Jays left on stage, and then 4 spots left. So five more spots, guys, and we unlock the giveaways. Oh, also, guys, there's a few singles in the shop as well. Feel free to take 10% off anything you see there as well. 10% off anything you see there. I already lowered some prices, but take 10% off if you're so inclined, if you see something of interest to you. All right, so our parallels. Ooh, we've got Wood. Chris Sale. Sweet Capril. And how about a Jazz Wood parallel? Who's got the Yankees? Nick Osberg. There you go, Nick. The woods are 220. And let me pull up my T206 list over here for the print runs. And the sweet caprals are 75. The wood parallels are probably, nope, this is 017. It's the same products though, but that one's coming up next. I had enough to do 2 of the same break. Put that up there. Let me sleeve the sale for now. So 10% off the remaining PYT spots, and then 10% off any of the singles if you are so inclined. .018 will be up next. All right, thank you, Rizzo. I'll get that in just a second. Profar, Campanella, Fried, Hines rookie, Norby rookie, Contreras, Devers, Contreras. All right, let me get that so we can put the other one up. Excellent. Thank you, Steve. All right, break on the stage. Stage is empty. So let's move this one over. All right, guys, 4 spots left, and we unlock the giveaways, and I will do those live tonight. All right, our parallels from this one. We've got a Mookie Betts cycle back. The cycles are pretty low from what I remember. Cycle backs are 23 on the print run. Thank you, Rizzo. It's your fault. So Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. The Dodgers were Casada. Casada has had some good luck in this T206 carton. He had like 3 or 4 cards from the last one that I'm going to look at for him for grading. Nice Betts cycle back. And then we've got the gold foil David Wright for the Mets. The Mets in this one are Phil Moore. Sorry, Phil, it's not an Alonso. But the foil, where is it? The gold leaf, sorry. Gold leaf are to 25. There you go, Ben. Thank you. Still acceptable. Yeah, people like David Wright for some reason. I don't know. I personally don't get it. I'm just kidding. No, he was great. Oh, well done, Ben. Fillmore breaks. Right? Right? Waka, waka, waka. All right, let's take our parallels out over here. I think those are weak little Piedmonts. Phil, I can't wait for you to go live, Phil. I'll be the first one there heckling you. Martinez, Grace, Santana, Joe Brookie, Yachty, Wheeler, Lubov, Olson. I'm gonna save up all of my Orioles hating material for your live stream. All right, we got a Jock Piedmont and a Wilson Contreras Piedmont. All right, last pack magic. Last pack magic. Ooh, we got something here. Got a rookie series and a sweet caprol. Not the best end, but Orelvis, Koufax, Ben Joyce, Nico, Jung-Hoo Lee, Bryce Terang. Just double check, but there shouldn't be any parallels there. Nope. All right. Last two. T205 Rookie Series, Jacob Wilson. The Rookie Series are pretty high print run, actually, 478 on those. And then we've got a Chipper Jones for the Braves, sweet cap rollback. Braves are Casada. The A's were, who were the A's in this? Called it Wayne Conley. So there you go on those. All right, guys, let me just finish sleeving these two guys, and then we will do a recap, and then we'll move on to our last break of the night. All right. This was a good break, man. Wow. Guys, for a $15 break, I don't think you could do much better than this. Nate Pearson to 99, Nick Kurtz rookie X Fractor, David Wright gold leaf, Mookie Betts cycle back, Jazz Wood to 25, D-Train auto, Manny Ramirez orange to 25, bonus auto Paulino Santana mega box auto for the Rangers, JJ Weatherholt Bowman Ascensions mega case hit, and then this I think was my favorite. Celebracion Ellie De La Cruz to 25 from a Topps Chrome update mega box. Yeah, guys, that was man. Steve, wait till you get it in person, man. It is a really sharp card. Really, really sharp card. Congratulations. Great break, friends. Thank you, everyone that jumped in. All right. 10% off the last few spots in that break that's on stage. Take 10% off any of the singles that I have listed. And let me move this around. Excuse me. And then we'll get randomizing for this last one. Should we do the same order? I feel like that brought us some good mojo, right? Let's do the same order for this one. All right. Let me check offers, see where we're at. Nope. All right, guys, 4 spots left. 4 spots left, last 4 spots, and then we give away this stack tonight. Graded cards, J-Rod, Witt, Joswar, Ben Rice, Alec Bohm, Zion. 2 tins, 2 $20 F26 credit. Every spot that you buy gets you an entry into the giveaway. 4 possible entries left. All right. All right, guys, I just need to load up the last few people that bought into this last break. So let me just clean that up, and then we'll get I'll get randomizing. So just give me 2 minutes, and we'll get that going. So what's coming up is 018, and it's the same format that we just did. I'll leave those boxes there so you can see what we're talking about. All right, where did we leave off? All right, let me just sure I got those all in right. Yep, it looks like we're good there. All right, let me bring you back over so we can randomize. Okay. $12 times on the teams. Angels up top, D-backs on the bottom. Code EZNHIS. Now let's match them up. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ping this break. Give me 1 second. All right. Notification just went out on that one. $8 times on the owners. John Key up top, down to Caramello. NCF MWP. All right, guys, there's your list. Trades are opened. Cubs for Nats, Astros for Red Sox, Cardinals available. Giants and Jays also available. All right, guys, 3 spots left to unlock the big giveaway tonight. Giants for cards confirmed. All right. The Giants are. Good luck, gentlemen. There's Dave. Dave's back. Dave, how's the drain doing? Dave, you should actually skip this break if you're in this one as well. No, you're not in this one. Um, you did well in the last break. I think the first 3 hits we pulled were all yours. Oh, guys, I think Dave's head's stuck in the drain. Probably done. It's overflowing. All right, guys, we got the White Sox, the Rays, and the Rangers to close the last break to unlock the giveaway. Let's do this. Let's do round numbers. Let's do $12 for the White Sox, $12 for the Rays, and you know what? Screw it. $20 for the Rangers. So take three off the White Sox or Rays, take five off the Rangers. We can't get that close to unlocking the giveaway and not do it. So 12 for the White Sox, 12 for the Rays, 20 for the Rangers. Send those offers in. Come on, chat. Any other trades brewing? Or is everyone over playing poker? Oh, Ben, did I get you on the Rangers? Is that what it took? Yep, that's what it took. Whoa, guys. Three of you put in for the I'm taking the first one. BL sell high. You got yourself the Rays. Sorry to those that I had to reject. White Sox. $12 for the White Sox to close it out. All right, Rizzo taking the White Sox. Well done, friends. Good work. So what we're going to do is once we rip this break, I will fill out the rest of those entries on those PYTs, and then we'll run the random, and I'll give away these prizes tonight. That way, if you're here, you'll know you won something. All right, last call on trades. Last call on the trades. All right, trades are closed. All right, team. Thank you for the fills tonight, guys. Like I said, for those breaks that included um, black and white, we will, as soon as those boxes arrive, hopefully on Monday, I will ping those breaks and we'll go live and rip those, and then I will finish sorting and shipping and get those out to you guys. Hopefully by the beginning of the new year. All right, this is our last look at All-Star Rookie Cup. This was fun. This was a fun rep this year. And like I said, I'm going to be back in a couple of weeks for a Monday Madness where it'll be all mystery packs. I don't think I'll be doing any breaks that night, but I've got a fresh stack of slabs, some really cool stuff too. So don't miss that next round of mystery packs. It's been a little bit since I've done a stream of those. So I've been stocking up, and ooh, nice one right on the top there. That's fun. On the bottom, that just looked a little different. All right. Starting it off for the Yankees with the 87 design, Jason Tamboli with the Jeter. That's beautiful. It's got a little ding on it, but still nice. Tristan McKenzie for the Guards. Guardian spot is John Key. Not numbered on that. I don't think the Jeter's numbered either, just to confirm. Nope. Taylor Trammell for the Mariners. Got Clark Schmidt also for the Yankees. Clark Schmidt rookie. Ha-Seong Kim for the Padres. Padres is Fillmore. Ooh, there's one. There's one. We got one, guys. Let me just make sure that's not the auto. There's an Ohtani. John Key. That's a gorgeous looking card. We'll put that one up. That's why you want the Angels in this one, guys. For the shot at the Ohtanis. Put that one up. There's a Canseco. I think the next one should be the auto. Ooh, what do we have next? How about that? How about a Eddie Murray black parallel? Who's got the O's? Eric Martin. Is that going to be to 10? Kalanick will wrap it up. Let's see if that's to 10. Guys, that is to 10. 2 of 10. That is a badass looking card. Emart, you still, yeah, Emart's still here. Congrats, Emart. Emart, check comps on it and then add 25% and offer it to Fillmore. That's how we do business with him. 25% markup just because he trash talks the Yankees all the time. That's a beautiful card. I'm not going to lie. I really love the look of that one. Emart, it looks nicely centered too. All right, we got a Canseco, and then I think for our auto, uh-oh, guys, it's a White Sox. Is this happening again? Yermin Mercedes. Guys, you remember this from the last time, right? Oh my God. We pulled so many Yermin Mercedes out of these 4 boxes of All-Star Rookie Cup. Who's got the White Sox? White Sox are Nick Higdon. Congratulations, Nick. Oh man, for those of you that were not on the last stream, we could not stop pulling Yermin Mercedes cards. And then that Canseco is very nice. Yermin Magnet. Yeah, that's something that you don't necessarily that you don't want that to be your claim to fame, right? It's like, oh yeah, I could do nothing but pull Yermin Mercedes cards, rookies, autos, parallels. Yeah, I've given him more play on my streams than he got in the majors. So there you go. There's what you mean. But listen, with the Ohtani and that Murray to 10, I think we did pretty darn good in in these boxes. All right, let's see. Listen, we already got it. We already pulled a case hit and an auto from our last Bowman Chrome Mega. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do out of this one. I fear it's going to be a little bit of a letdown after that, but listen, I'm going to be the optimist. Maybe we can pull a Drake Baldwin red rookie or a Nick Kurtz red rookie out of this. Make someone $100 in fan cash. But that Eddie Murray to 10, I mean, both of these All-Star Rookie Cup boxes were infinitely better than the 2 that we ripped on the last stream. That's for sure. Not even close. Listen, it'd be pretty interesting if I did hit a Labubu Superfractor, considering I don't have any Labubu. Padilla. Here's our first laser. Kale Fountain. Casada has a good joke about Kale Fountain. It sounds like something in a health food store. Mayor rookie, Shane Smith, rushing. Acuna, Cole, Severino, Witt, Lindor. Ooh, that's a nice one. There's a Schlittler laser. Cedeno, my boy Salas. Who's got the Yankees here? Jason Tamboli, the Cam Schlittler. Yankees playoff legend. All right, let's get into these mega packs. Hey, Noah, welcome in, bud. Ooh, we got color in this one. Yeah, these two mega boxes, they're better than any of the megas that I've ripped this year, that's for sure. Let's see, what do we have with this one? No color, but Devilio, Tucker. How about a Maury Mojo? That's nice. And a Bryce Harper, Meteoric Rise, Jordan. Witt, Eldridge, Sasaki. In the back, we've got Cortesia. Sasaki rookie is nice. What do we have here? We got another Dodger rookie. Is it a Sasaki? How about that? Back-to-back Sasakis. Dodgers, Nick Osberg. That's a nice one. Yeah, two solid Bowman Chrome Megas tonight. These were, I think these were from Target too. He's no Mercedes. These were just Target mega boxes. I did nothing special with these. Oh, Andy, nothing tonight, my friend. No mystery packs tonight, but January 12th, I'll be back with mystery packs. So start looking back maybe 5 days before then, and I should have stuff loaded. Juiced Target mega boxes. If only, Steve. Believe me, I've ripped my own fair share of mega boxes from Target this year, and nothing came close to any of the ones that I've ripped for you all tonight. So, all right, let's see. I don't know that we can top that Ellie from the last one, but if we hit a nice, I mean, listen, we could technically hit a debut patch. I mean, that'd be pretty amazing, right? Could you imagine? Dude, if I believe me, I'm gonna wake my son up if I pull a debut patch. How ridiculous would that be? Your mean Mercedes, unfortunately, is not in Topps Chrome Update. That would be something else. That would be something else. No, I don't think he's a redemption in this year's product. All right. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. We got color. That's a win. Ohtani. Caleb Durbin. Chad Patrick, X-Fractor. Sorry, my earbud just dropped out. Chandler Simpson rookie, Suarez X-Fractor, Acuna, Jacob Wilson, rushing, Drew Avens, Prism, Chase Dollander, Amador. Lots of Rockies in this box, huh? Marte Refractor, Cal Raleigh. How much is that worth? Oh, that's right. Shane Smith X-Fractor, Abreu X-Fractor, Denzel Clark, Durbin, Cuero, Yoho, Aranda X-Fractor. I know, I totally lifted that off Ben. All right, what do we have here? How about a Wilyer Abreu to 150? Blue Ray Wave. For the Red Sox, Bill Grake. I mean, listen, not as good as that last mega box, but color in a mega is still a win in my book. All right, guys, last box of the night, and then we'll do that giveaway. You know what? I'm taking these earbuds out. Just give me 1 second. They keep falling out on me anyway. You want to will the thrill? All right, Greg, let's see what I can do. All right. PCA, Sabathia, Seager, Heel, Volpe, Amador. All right, we've got a Dustin Pedroia Piedmont. And we're going to have to go to the randomizer again. How about Harry Truman Presidential Pitches? Presidential first pitch are limited to 343 of each subject. It is not a Truman rookie. But I tell you what, since that's not a major, I'm just going to give it to the top spot from the random we just ran. So John Key, there's something else that, John Key, that's going to go to you. If we hit anything else that needs to be random, I'll just go to the second spot then. Nick, you are full of fun facts. Thank you, my friend. Nick, are you a presidential historian? Mets Willie Mays. I always like that. Wallner, Tejada. Oh, Mike, you're full of something, that's for sure. Sung Kim. All right, we got a Roki. This has been a break full of Roki. T80 Rookie Series for the Dodgers again. Nika Osberg. And then for the Rangers, we've got Rafael Palmeiro Piedmont. Rangers were Paul Simmons. Two packs left. This is the last of my T205. This is actually the last of my wax right now, which is a good thing. I won't be tempted to rip anymore. Correa, Strom, Carpenter, Senga, Robert, Santana, Young, Acuna. And then here's a throwback. How about a Brett Saberhagen Sovereign back? Those are to 45. For the Royals, Dane Williams. Congrats, Dane.
Yeah, seriously, Phil. I have nothing to be tempted by. The only sealed stuff here now is these two Revolution tins that I'm giving away tonight. And then Brian Roberts, Sweet Caprol. Sweet Caprols are to 75. Orioles are Eric Martin again. Congratulations, Eric. Yeah, it's a good thing we sold out all the breaks tonight. That's for sure. All right. Last pack. Rodriguez, Tatis, Nolan, Chipper, Malloy rookie, Brian Roberts, Jazz, Billy Wagner. And our parallels, we've got Wyatt Langford on the Piedmont back for the Rangers again. Who are the Rangers? I just had them up. Paul Simmons. Congrats, Paul. And then Dansby Swanson, Polar Bear back. Polar Bear backs are to 32. Get that loaded up. All right, guys, not as good as that last break. But that last break was way outperformed. Way outperformed. Let me get this stuff off to the side and then into this box. Then I'll do a quick recap, and then we will go into. I just need to clean up the spot lists a little bit, and then we'll do the random for the giveaway prizes. Still not bad for a $15 break. Dansby Swanson, Polar Bear. Brett Saberhagen, Sovereign back. Sasaki, Rookie Series. Abreu to 150. Sasaki to 199. Maury Mojo. Schlittler Laser. The hit of the night, guys. Your mean Mercedes auto. Otani. And then Eddie Murray to 10. Listen, you guys like the Mercedes even better, right? Put it in a screw down. Oh my goodness. You guys are too much. Well, guys, that was fun. So let me do this. Let me, you know what? I'll put some of these prizes up. That way you can see what we're playing for in this random. If you guys want to hang out around, if not, I will let you know, or you'll see something in your mail day. So we've got two of these 2022, 2023 Revolution tins. There are Wemby rookies in there. Top two prizes are going to be these $20 F26 credit. You can use these on future mystery packs. You can use these off singles in my shop or for breaks. Then we've got 22 Archives Julio rookie, PSA 8. 22 Stadium Club Chrome rookie, Beam Team Bobby Wood Jr., PSA 7. I actually subbed that myself. I was shocked when I got the grade back on that. So if you want to crack it and resub it, go for it. But Joshua Gonzalez, First Bowman Chrome, PSA 9. 2025 Topps Living, Ben Rice, PSA 8. 2021 Alec Boehm, rookie. It's the 91 Bowman design, PSA 9. And then a 2019 Prism Instant Impact Zion Williamson, PSA 8 rookie card. So, not bad. 10 prizes. Got to find a one touch for that. You're mean. Oh my gosh, you guys are too much. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was talking, and I I had hit the mute button so I could cough. Sorry about that. Apologies. I made some really great remarks as well. Damn it, I don't even remember what I said. Anyway, so like I said, I'm going to get the last few spots that you guys bought into the into the mind breaks into these lists, and then we'll run the mega random for these prizes. All right, so Blue Jays were Rizzo. Tampoli had the Astros. Billy Tamboli had the White Sox. Miller had the Phillies. Art with the Cards. And John Key with the Rays. And Ben with... Okay. Let me go over to 14. So guys, like I said, if you see any singles that I have in my shop, if you guys want to send in offers, 10% off on those as well. Happy to take care of you on that. All right, Rizzo with the White Sox. I've got Dane with the Rays. Ben Schroeder with the Rangers. Ciaramella with the Astros. Rizzo with the Marlins. Okay. Miller with the Phillies. All right, guys, let me bring you over to the randomizer. I will get all of these spots in there. Excuse me. So 6 breaks, 30 spots per break. We should have 180 entries. Top 10 will win a prize. Uh-oh. Something happened there. Did I miss one? Oh, there's 30 there. Why is it saying 59? Oh, I see it. There it is. There we go. Forgot that it does that. All right. Mike Jones, that's hilarious. I'm going to screenshot the chat just in case. Just in case. That, my friend, is mail fraud. Art, that's brilliant. Well played. All right, last 30 here. You guys crushed it. We closed 6 breaks tonight. We only ripped 3, but again, those last 3 are coming, and I cannot wait because black and white is one of my favorite products. So I am very excited to rip that for you guys on Monday as soon as those boxes come. All right. Again, top 10 are winning. I have the list ready here. So spot 1 and 2 are going to win $20 in credit. Then on down, the J-Rod, the Wit, the Joswar, Ben Rice, Bohm, Zion, and then the last 2 spots will win those Revolution basketball tins. And I will ship those sealed. Nope, we are good to go. 11 times on the random. Let's do this. You want to be in the top 10. Good luck, everyone. All right. WBY, JYQ, top 10. I'll move them over, and then I'll tell you guys what you won. Fillmore and Casada won $20 in credit. F26 credit. Congratulations. Ethan Perry won the J-Rod PSA 8. Billy Tamboli won the Wit PSA 7. Dane won the Joswar PSA 9. Nick won the Ben Rice PSA 8. Brian Frederick with the Bohm PSA 9. Steve Rizzo with the Zion PSA 8. John Key won the Revolution basketball tin. And so did Invisible Vets Jim. So thank you, everyone. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the hitters. I will ping the breaks on Monday as soon as those boxes arrive, hopefully sometime in the afternoon. Thank you, Ben. And we will we'll get repping on black and white. Sorry it did not come. You know what, Phil? I don't know what to say, man. You don't like the Yankees. You don't like Duke. You don't like winners. I think that's the issue. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. I will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend, and talk to you all soon.